When an elite Navy SEAL suffered a catastrophic injury in training, he never imagined he would face a bigger battle in his recovery against the VA. The mission of the Department of Veterans Affairs is to help America's veterans.
But Lieutenant Brandon Myers says that he was not receiving the help from the VA that he felt he should. And that is when he decided to get Marty.
Good boy. Ready? Here you go.
Can't yet figure out what's more amazing to watch here. The young man throwing the Frisbee or the dog catching it. Let's call it a toss-up.
This is his life, Frisbee.
For Lieutenant Junior Grade Brandon Myers, life is a bit more complex. He's an officer, a Navy SEAL, a patriot. The SEAL mantra, I am but a man with an uncommon will to succeed. Brandon lives it. Injured in a SEAL training accident last year, he's now paralyzed. He refuses to get down about it. Just ask him.
Was it hell? Was it torturous? What's it like for it to go through?
I'm not going to use either one of those words. It's humbling. I don't regret anything in my life. I don't regret training that day and falling. I was trying to get better. Every day of my life, I pushed myself to the limit. I was trying to get better. An accident happened and it left me in the situation that I'm in, and I only look forward.
Tip, tuck in, go.
Brandon's only frustration, not with his progress in rehab, but with the VA. This, for example, a private rehab, $300 per hour, paid for by his Navy SEAL brothers. He says the VA just can't cut it.
It's so inefficient, and from my experience, I just think that it's a managerial issue. There's people there that want to help and do their job amazingly, but they're restricted by, VA protocol.
Let's use this stair lift as an example. When we were called in, my good friend Carl DeLacondro installed it for free for Brandon in an hour or so. Brandon needed this for his Pittsburgh home, his mother's house. He lives in California. He desperately needed a stair lift out there to get to his bedroom, his bathroom, but had to wait.
It took me close to 4 months to get a stair lift installed.
The pictures, all volunteers building decks and ramps and walkways with no time to wait for the VA. The call to action went out and folks here delivered.
If we went through the VA, none of this would have been accomplished in probably ever, but definitely not in the manner and process that it has.
In the Rebuilding Together Pittsburgh photos, you see Congressman Tim Murphy. He helped with this work. He's hands-on. He's well aware of the frustrations at times with the VA.
We just tore down the old and rebuilt the new, kind of symbolic of everything that he needed, just because he needed it.
Sometimes the congressman says we can't rely solely on the VA, so we must go it alone.
We just can't push it up in the VA and say somebody else do it. We really are our brothers and our sisters' keepers sometime.
So Brandon, when you give up power...
For the first time in more than a year, Brandon will be able to sleep in his upstairs bedroom here in Pittsburgh. His rock, his mother Nancy.
Nothing was done by the VA. Nothing.
All of this, the kindness of strangers.
If I wouldn't have the help of strangers, Brandon wouldn't get a shower. Brandon wouldn't be able to get in his house. And the first time tonight, Brandon's going to go upstairs, and how long? Over a year and a half.
Brandon promises to walk again, says none of this happens without his SEAL brothers and strangers stepping up.
It's kind of restored my faith in humanity. People are so ready and willing to help out. It's been wonderful.
He's an amazing young man. So we reached out to the VA. There are several issues here. There are privacy issues regarding his case. However, the VA says it's in the middle of a national transformation, reforming its handling of health care, financial, and burial benefits. Now, regarding the fixes at Brandon's house, he did get work at his California residence. As he pointed out in the story, it took months and months. We had to get involved here to get it done, along with a number of other volunteer organizations. To get this thing done, it took a lot of work. Now, on a personal level with Get Marty, we work with the VA here quite a bit. I personally have seen a dramatic improvement in how they respond to requests for help for veterans. Marty Griffin, KDKA TV News.
And if you have a problem and want to get Marty, you can send an email to getmarty@kdka.com or call 412-575-2244 and visit kdka.com/getmarty to see how he's making a difference one story at a time.